Hello everyone and welcome to episode 8 of our Resident Evil campaign playthrough. In the last episode we were successful in navigating to the first floor West B scenario where we used our herbicide and our music sheets to play some music, and then we ended up ending the scenario with 2 new key items, which was not in this pile of cards, maybe in this pile. We got the armor and the shield key. So what that gave us access to was to the east side of the mansion. And based on the random die roll, we're now venturing into the first floor east B, which I believe requires the armor key? Yes, it's the armor key. So the armor key is key here. Cool. So let's have a quick look at what the objective is in the scenario that we're dealing ourselves in today. You find yourself in a small gallery, stained glass panels around you, each depicting a proud medieval figure and painted a primary color by a bright spotlight above. Staring at the rigging, you see several filters that look like they can change color of the lights, although there are no controls here to do so. A large painting of a maiden dominates the room. Examining it more closely, you're surprised to see that the maiden's necklaces, crown, and bracelet are in fact glass, each reflecting in the same light as the one in the panels. It must be another of the mansion's strange puzzles waiting for you to solve it. Okay, so the objective. In this scenario, the objective is to solve the mystery of the maiden painting. Okay, if the C item in this scenario has been found and collected, and each character is in the gallery tile, the players can choose to successfully complete the campaign, complete this scenario at any time. If there are any enemies on the gallery tile when the scenario is completed, skip step 6 of the end phase. Okay, let's have a look at these special rules then. At the start of the scenario, shuffle the 4 puzzle tiles. So that's these 4 here. Face down in the row, then discard the rightmost card without looking at it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and then discard this one. A character on the same square as a crest token, we haven't got any crest tokens yet, can spend an action to look at the face down puzzle cards one by one from left to right. If they find a card that matches the crest token in their square, the card is flipped up and the character doesn't look at the remaining cards. Okay, makes sense. If none of the cards match the crest token in their square, the puzzle is reset. Shuffle all 4 puzzle cards and deal them face down on the puzzle track, and then discard the rightmost one without looking at it. Interesting. If all 3 puzzle cards are face up, then discard the puzzle lock door card. And then there's the solution. The character on the same square as the objective token can spend an action to look at each of the face down. Oh, okay. So there's a bit of a puzzle element going on here. Right, now let's look at the rest of the setup. It says shuffle card number 7 of the tension deck at the start scenario. Alright, so let's shuffle that card in. It was the Tension of the Crows, I believe. I just saw that quick at a glance. So yeah, interesting. And then it says to shuffle a number 2 card into the encounter deck. And this spawns a Crimson Head. So we do not want to see that. We dealt with the Crimson Heads in the last episode, and they're going to be reoccurring, which makes me sad. So that's now shuffled. What's very interesting about this setup is that there's no A items to add to the deck, and there's no B items. So that's very interesting. I've seen that before. All right, well that takes care of the build up. So let's have a look at what we're dealing with on our map. So we can see that this tile here behind this puzzle door is in fact the gallery. So this is where the characters need to end up, both of them need to end up. See items in there as well, so that's good, but it's currently locked by the puzzle. We've got access to our door. We have access to our ink ribbon. Where can I put my ink ribbon? Let's put it here for now. Put it next to there. Got our typewriter in our chest, and we've got a few shut doors, but not locked, in an archway that leads further up. And the characters start on the same square, which is also quite interesting. Not had that before. It also says that there are 7 exploration cards, so this is quite a big map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it does feel like that the characters are going to separate. One go north and one go south. Okay, let's look at inventory. Neither of them have any lighter fluid, so I'm not very inclined. I don't know if I want to put the lighter in there. A couple defensive items, a few red herbs, 1 green herb to go with it, first aid spray. Got the key, the whistle isn't useful for this scenario. Another first aid spray, the shotgun. Oh, we've got 2 green herbs to go with that. Got a shotgun, a stun gun, sorry, knife, lighter, and first aid spray. So we're packing. We are packing. Now, and we've got these as well. Now the sword key is usually required, but there's nothing on the map that suggests that there is. The shield key, I don't think is going to be needed because this is specifically for the armor key level, so we'll put that away. Neither of them have got any lighter fluid, so having these out doesn't seem useful at this time, so I'm going to put my lighters away. I've got no ammunition, again, that's always good. So Jill can have her shotgun and her pistol again. The shotgun only has 2 shells, so I need to be very careful with that. And then the handgun's at full. And then Rebecca can have the other 2 items. So she's still got the knife, so she can at least try and do something. So she can have the handgun ammo. The first aid sprays are pretty good. Don't think I want to use them just yet. I don't know whether I'll give Rebecca the armor key. Because if the armor key is required, then at least Jill can make use of it. I'm going to put the sword key in storage. And then that leaves me with defensive items and healing. Which, you know what? Jill has got a lot of space at the moment. So maybe I will give her a red and green herb combo. And then maybe maybe give out a stun gun. I want to keep these first aid sprays for an emergency, so we'll put that in there. And we'll keep these defensive items. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with this. All this can go into storage. At least that way they've both got capacity to draw up to half of their storage capacity, which is quite good. Now, I think that covers everything, so we'll make a start. So it is Rebecca to start, as always, as our core character of the campaign. And now it's deciding which way to go. I think off the bat, they are going to separate. So let's just go here and open this door for 2. So that's going to trigger card number 1. Okay, welcome back. So straight off the bat, we've been punished. We do need the shield key to get through this door, but this door is also numbered 5. So maybe I'm not going to be too worried about that at the moment. But essentially we've got a lot of rooms, 2 separate branching ways. One goes up here, one goes south, and then this all goes here and here as well. So yeah, might need the shield key, we might not, but we have got that option. So I'll just cut that for now. So that was her second action to open the door. Her third is going to go in, and we're going to spawn an encounter. And it's spawn a Cerberus. So Cerberus appears right in front of us. And then as her final action, she is going to attempt to kill it with the knife. I think that's probably a good starting point. Let's go for the knife. Let's conserve the ammo for this time being. So 1 die. Oh, I get the kill. Lovely. So that was good. Getting better with the knife kills. And that was great. That was her 4 actions. Nothing to react because the Cerberus is already dead. So let's draw our first tension card. It's all clear. Now, Jill. This has got 2 encounters. Or do they go down and then go back up? I don't know. I think I want to go this way because I'm assuming this is going to tie back on itself so I can get to these if I need to. So I'm going to go 1, 2, enter for 3 to spawn 2 encounters this time. Our first one is a yellow exploration token. We're okay with that. And it says, oh, and if we were injured, Jill could heal for 1. But we're not injured. And then spawn 1 zombie. So this 1 zombie comes here. So that was her second action. Her third action is to go here, more in the center. Go here, and then we're going to try and shoot the zombie. And we're only going to spend 2 bullets. We're going to be a little bit more conservative, I think, with these bullets until we find something. Because at the moment we found nothing. Nothing. So the zombie gets to move because we completely missed. Reaction time. The zombie gets to move. And then we get to draw a tension card. It's all clear. Rebecca then. Well, there's a door right here, so I think we should probably just go in there. So we'll go here for 1, open for 2. And that is going to spawn room number 4. So let's get 4 out. So that's 2, that's 3, that's this one here. And that's 1 big room. Okay. 1 big room. Wow. Slide in there nicely. So as part of this 3 room, there is an A item. There is one of these crest tokens that we're looking for. That looks like the star. So we do want to examine that, but there is 3 encounters in here. Where's my 3? I think for the time being, while it's safe, I think we'll just explore a little bit more. So we know there's something there, and there's an A item. So that was 2, 3, 4. Zombie gets to attack Jill as part of his reaction. We do get the dodge, so I'm going to push the zombie down here. And we're not going to worry about the zombie for the time being. I'm going to just run away from it, I think. So that was all the reactions. Oh, here we go. Keeper's Diary. Oh, itchy tasty. This card remains in play the next time a character makes a search action. After the action resolved, draw an encounter card. Okay, so we'll keep that here to remind us that the next time we search, we trigger that. So Jill's turn. 1, 2, 3, and then her 4th action would be to enter through this archway. So this archway is card number 6. Okay, welcome back. So this is a bit of a predicament. I didn't bring the sword key, and that's a dead end. So it might. And there's another A item. We've got the Wind Crest token, but there's 4 encounters in this area. So Jill can't really progress unless she's willing to deal with those encounters, and I don't know if we are yet. So that was her 4th action, would have been to actually enter this room, because it is an archway. So we will spawn this encounter. Spawn a zombie on the active character's square. So we do have another zombie. And that's her 4 actions, so now it's reaction time. So zombie's going to try and attack. We do get the dodge, so we're going to push it this way. And then the zombie's going to move closer to the active character. So that's all the reactions done. It's all clear, but there is the range symbol, which is going to be important. So now it's Rebecca. She's going to go 1, 2, and 3 to open this door now. So that was card number 5. Yep, so that's card number 5. Okay, welcome back. So we've opened this door. Turns out this shield key does kind of block, but there is also this archway as well. So we have found another another typewriter, which is quite useful. But right off the bat, this is looking like a bit of a chaotic mess. There's another A item. So there's no value in going in there at the moment because we don't necessarily need to use the typewriter at the moment. So I'm just going to use the last action to sort of come in here. And then it's reaction time. So the zombie gets to lunge in, but we do get to push it so it can stay there, and then the zombie can move. It's all clear. And now it's Jill's turn. So I think we need to go for this chest. We do need the shield key, we do need the sword key. So I think Jill's going to go 1, 2, 3. See if we can dodge. We can, and then 4. We're going to try and get out of this situation for the time being. Because I have no idea how to progress with this. Found 2 of the tokens. This is crazy. So reaction. Zombie moves and zombie moves. Tension? It is all clear. I'm happy with that at the moment. Right, Rebecca's turn. So I think Rebecca's just going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think what she's going to do, she's going to go get this A key, and then Jill can go down and explore this area. And then as long as one of them has the keys, then we can at least make use of them. So that was her 4 actions. Zombie gets to move in, and zombie gets to move in. Right, Jill's turn. We are trying to dodge. We do get the dodge. So we can go 1, shut this for 2, 3, and open this for 4. So now that this door is shut, these zombies don't get to react. Now we get to draw a tension card. Frayed nerves. If the next character, which is Rebecca on this occasion, if the next character is on the same tile at the start of their tension phase as they began, they must draw 2 additional cards. We don't need to worry about that because Rebecca is literally on the verge of leaving. So that's good. So Rebecca's going to go 1, 2, open this for 3, and go in here for 4. Frayed nerves doesn't activate. No zombies to react. So we draw a tension. Ooh, Murder of Crows. This is the new card. It's got the rain symbol. Death descends in a flurry of screeching coals and midnight black feathers. The active character must pass a dodge roll, or if they don't, they suffer 1 wound. Okay, so the active character gets to try and attempt to dodge. So that's 2 dice. We do get a dodge. So she does not suffer her wound. Cool. Nice easy turn. Right. Jill. Gonna go into this room. Spawn an encounter. Spawn a Cerberus. Let's get another doggo in here. So that was her first action. The second action is to go here and spend 2 bullets to shoot it. Oh, that's a complete miss, so dog gets to move in. And we will spend 3. 1, 2, 3, so that takes it down to 8. Because I do want to try and kill this dog before it gets to attack. Oh, what another disaster. That was a terrible... Dog gets to attack. Reaction time. Dog gets to have a munch, so we try and dodge. Does anything happen with its symbols? Let's just read that. Nope, it just gets to do the lunge attack, but it's already on the same square, so it's still 1 damage if it hits. We do dodge, so that's good. So we get to push Doggle on there. Rebecca then. 1, 2, 3, and then her 4th action will be to grab these keys. So she needs both of them, but then she'll have no slots left. So I think what I'll do is, the armor key hasn't been useful, so I'm going to put the armor key away, replace them with these 2 keys. And then I think that will do for her 4th action. The reaction phase, yoink. It does get to hit, yoink. And then it's the tension, it's all clear. Jill. Jill. You need to try and take care of this. So let's spend another 3. 1, 2, 3. Please. 1 pushback. Doesn't help. If I get another pushback, that'd be good. She's only got 5 bullets left. I'm gonna spend 2, bringing her down to 3. Oh my god, this is terrible. Shotgun shell then. 1 shotgun shell. Please, for the love of God, do something. We get the kill. Connect. That almost depleted all of our ammunition, so great. So that was 2, 3, and 4. And since we're standing on there, we can have a little peek through. And that is card number 3. I've almost explored the entire mansion, so that's cool. Right, welcome back everyone. So we've now located the moon crest. So that's another objective that we need to try and get to. And we've also found another A item and another 3 encounter. Tell ya, this is not going very well, I don't think. I haven't got the bullets to deal with this. I don't think so. I think I need to play more retreaty maybe and stop shooting, because we're obviously not very good at it. So that was her 4 actions. Nothing to react. Tension. The Crimson Rage. Remove the closest corpse and replace it with a crimson head. I don't think we've seen a corpse yet. We haven't, so we can't do that, so we draw another one. It's all clear. Rebecca's going to go 1, 2, open this one for 3. Oh, that was already open, but that's the wrong way around. So that was card number 7. Okay, welcome back everyone. So, we found the room where the armor key is now required, which we don't have equipped. So this is becoming a whole sham of nightmares for us. We have found the sun crest, so we found all the crest tokens that we need. So maybe it's just a case of, let's just try and get these tokens and get out of here, I think. Oh, I've got 2 doors. Door is here, and a door is here. Ah, interestingly, I don't actually need the armor key. So that's fine, I think. Yeah, because I can go here and go around. This is a maze, if I've ever seen one. Alright, that's her 4 actions. Nothing to react, we draw tension. It's all clear. Jill's turn. Right, there's just one card left, so let's just open this door and find out what's in here. So we're going to open this door for one. Still need to remember to play this card. And then the solution. Okay. And it's actually a completely green room. So 1 to open the door, 2, 3, and 4 to use an action on the solution. So it says, a character in the same square can spend an action to look at each of the face-down puzzle cards on the track. So we can now find out what we need. So we have the Wind Crest, which is on the north. We need the Moon, which is where Jill is now, so that's good. And the Star, which, okay. We can make that work, I think. So we don't need the Sun. And this is now our map. We've explored all the rooms. So this is our 4 actions. So the question is, how do I get to these 3 tokens? And then reconvene. So we have the shield and the sword key. So okay, I've got the items for this. I think we're good. Nothing can react still. Is that right? Because this is still shut. Yep. It's all clear. It's now Rebecca's turn. So Rebecca's best option is to head towards the Wind Crest. So that's what she's going to do. So she's going to go in for 1, spawn 2 encounters, spawn 2 zombies. 2 zombies have been spawned. And spawn a corpse. You can go on there, and a yellow unexplored tile. So that was a 2. So that was 1, 2, 3, and she's going to open this door for 4. And then that's her turn. These 2 zombies get to react. So they get to go here, and nothing else gets to react yet. Tension. All clear. Jill. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. We'll spawn these 2 encounters. These 2 encounters, sorry. After resolving all spawn entries on cards, replace the closest corpse with a zombie. Okay, so locate the closest tile to the active character that contains 1 or more enemies and at least 1 non-locked door. Open every room in that area. So the closest enemies are this one, and these 2 doors would then open. So zombies are now going to be moving around the mansion. Whoops. So all spawn entries have been resolved. This corpse turns into a zombie. Let's get this one out. And let's switch you for a slightly less grabby one. Cool. So that was actually really, really good for Jill, because actually nothing's happened. So that was 1, 2, 3, and she gets to move in for 4. Reaction times now. Actually, will she use her 4th action to close this door? Yeah, I think she will. It's an archway, doesn't matter. This zombie gets to move, this zombie gets to move, these 2 get to move, and this one gets to move. So we're now literally being chased all over the mansion. Tension is all clear. Rebecca then. Rebecca's going to go in for 1, spawn this encounter. After resolving all spawn entries from cards drawn card, replace the closest corpse. We've already done that, so that's good. She's going to spend her 2nd action to close. Yeah. So that was 2, and then she can go 3 and 4. So she can at least grab an item. Reaction time. So this is now all closed off. So all these zombies are going to go this way. So these 2 are going to go in here, and this one's going to move down. That's a little bit awkward because that's obviously where the chest is. Okay, but we can go around and we can probably navigate these. We can probably navigate these zombies pretty well. It's all clear from the tension. Jill, 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's going to make her way to this moon crest. So that's her turn. Reaction. These two move. This one moves. So actually, Rebecca has actually got a bit of breathing space now. Tension is all clear. Right, so Rebecca's going to use the first action to claim an A item. And the A item is a green herb. Her second action is to go 2 here for 3 and then open this. So this is now open and removed. So that was 1, 2, 3, and then in for 4. So they all move towards the closest character. So this zombie's going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this zombie's going this way. These zombies are going to continue going down. And that was all the reactions. So we now get to draw tension. No escape. So the closest character has to open the non-locked door closest to them. That's handy. I wanted to go in here. So that's one less action for me to do. Cool. Now it is Jill's turn. So Jill's going to open for 1. She's going to go in for 2 to spawn these 3 encounters. After respawning all entries on the cards drawn, replace the closest corpse with a crimson head. So we haven't seen one yet. Spawn 2 corpses. Spoke too soon. So 1 there, 1 there, and then our third one. Spawn 2 zombies. This room is hell. This room is hell. So 2 zombies will go either side here, spread them out equally. All spawn entries have been resolved, so respawn the closest one, so I can choose. Don't think it matters too much, so let's just get a crimson head on the board. Two to enter, she's got 2 actions left. 2 actions left. Oh, she's gonna try and kill the zombie and the crimson head. I don't know if people can see this still. Let's place this carefully here. Ooh. So we want to see 2 hit symbols, please. Oh my god, we see none. Oh, what a terrible situation. So these all get to move in. And Jill is utterly screwed. Her last action is to stay put. She's gonna have to try and dodge these zombies. This is madness. Oh, also this one gets to move, and this one gets to move because of the shotgun shell being fired. So these get to move, and this gets to move. If she ends her turn, she needs to do an insane dodge, and if she doesn't, how much damage does she take? 2 points of damage because of the ability. And it gets to do 1 additional reaction. If the top card of the tension deck is the star of the cross symbol, this enemy moves 1 extra, so they get to move more, so that's fine. So it still only gets to do 1 attack. Jill's going to have to use her final action to discard these herbs to heal back to full. Oh, okay, dodge time. I cannot believe she's missed again. She doesn't get the dodge, so she does take 2 points of damage from the Crimson Head. Oh. Do you want to push a zombie out? Well, may as well, right? So if I mush the Crimson Head out, and then that feels somewhat safer, maybe? So this zombie gets to move, this one moves, these two move, and this one moves. I just don't have the kit to deal with this. Attention, it's all clear. So 1 and 2 for Rebecca. Let's see what 3 encounters we spawn this time. Spawn a corpse. Oh, okay. Ooh. Spawn a zombie. And discard this card without effect. And we can heal Jill for 1, which is seriously needed. Interesting. Let me just double check something with this Crimson Head. Oh, right, okay. That Crimson Head's too far away. That's fine. I thought the Crimson Head might move. So she's in there for 2. If she shoots, everything reacts, which might kill Jill. So her third action is to close this door. And then she's going to try and spend 3 bullets. 1, 2, 3 to try and kill the zombie because it is kind of blocking what we're trying to do. Oh, I'll push back. We can push in there. That door is shut and that door is shut, so nothing can react. Reaction time though, so this gets to move. Oh, the highest threat moves first, so this gets to move in. This gets to move. That door is now shut, so this zombie goes back down this way. These 2 zombies are going this way, this zombie goes this way, and this zombie goes that way. And the zombie now gets to do an attack. We do get the medium dodge, so that's good. So I can push this Crimson Head out again. And now it's the tension phase. It's all clear. Jill's turn. Jill's going to shut the door. She's going to go and move for 2 for a second action over here. Can she dodge? She needs a medium dodge. She does get the medium. Cool, lovely. So she can dodge without damage. 3 to grab this A item. It's a green herb. I'm not going to complain about a green herb at this stage. 3, and then 4 to go on the moon crest. Right, so this door is shut and this door is shut. So the only zombie that reacts is now this one. So this zombie gets to move to Rebecca. Tension. It's all clear. Right, Rebecca's going to attempt to dodge. She does. So she can go 1, 2, 3 to grab the A item. It's another green herb. No bullets though. 3, and then her final action is to go on here. So reaction time. These zombies get to move. Oh, these zombies would have got to move the previous turn as well. So these zombies would now be on Jill's space. Tension. Reanimate. So this was for Rebecca. So reanimate the closest corpse with a zombie. So this zombie becomes... a corpse becomes a zombie. Jill's turn is going to use her action to flip the cards up until she finds the moon. So that's that one. Okay, so she's found the moon. How is she going to get out of this situation? Move for 2. Can she dodge? She can't, so she suffers 1 wound. 2, 3, and 4 to use this green herb that she's just got to keep herself healthy. And then next turn she's going to try and get out of here. I don't know how she's going to get out of here, but she's going to try. So, reaction time. He gets to move, and this guy gets to move. And these 2 get to move. Nothing else gets to react. It's all clear from the tension. And now it's Rebecca's turn. So Rebecca's going to do something similar. She's going to spend her first action to flip cards. So she's found the green card. She's going to attempt to move here. So that was her second action. Can she do it unscathed? She can. So that was 2. She can go here for 3 and open this for 4. Now that that door is open, a lot of things are going to react. So let's go in order. So this gets to move, this gets to move, that connects here, so these get to move. These 2 get to move out, this guy gets to move. Since that connects here, this zombie gets to move. This Crimson Head gets to move, and these 2 get to move. So everything is moving. Everything is moving. Tension. All clear. Range attack. Which means Crimson Head gets to move 2 spaces on their turn. Jill, you're in such trouble. Jill is going to use her first action to open the door, her second action to move out of the door. This will cause a reaction. She succeeds. Now, because she's moved, the relentless ability kicks in, so this guy moves straight in. Third action is to shut this door. And her fourth action is going to do to dodge. Yeah, let's try and move out the way. Okay, we do. So, boom. And then he gets to follow, I think. Yeah, he gets to follow. Boom. So he is relentless. Oh, okay, reaction time. So zombie gets to attack, so the Crimson Head gets to attack for 2 damage if it hits. It does hit, of course. 1, 2. Where were these symbols when I was trying to kill you guys? This zombie gets to move. These get to move. Actually, which way do you go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13, so they actually do just go towards Jill. This zombie's going to lunge in and go for a medium. Do get it, so I'm going to dodge myself out of this room. And then we are going to... What the hell are we going to do? We're going to draw a tension card. It's all clear. Now it's Rebecca's turn. Okay, let's shut this door. 1, 2, 3, and let's shut this door as well for 4. Okay, so that's all closed. That's closed. So the zombie goes this way, these go this way. Whoop. destroying the mansion. And the zombie goes this way. They don't move. This one moves, that one doesn't move, and this one gets to attack. Now I really want to dodge. Okay, I get the dodge, so I can push the zombie out here. I might be okay for a little bit. Oh, tension. It's all clear. Range attack. Jill's turn is going to use her first action to use the key ability to unlock this door for one. Discard this. She's going to go in for 2, which will cause him to move. Spawn the encounter. After resolving all spawn entries on cards, replace the closest corpse with a crimson head. So that is this guy. So this turns into a crimson head. So that was 2, 3 to shut this door, and 4 to go up here. Now, I don't think anything reacts. These are shut, and these are shut. So Jill and Rebecca are actually safe for the time being. So nothing moves. The Gnawing Fear. If this character leaves their current tile during the next turn draw, so that is for Jill. So she can't leave this tile, which is fine because I'm going to go grab this A item anyway. Rebecca then. Rebecca. She's just going to have to go for it, isn't she? 1, 2, 3. Once she does that, that opens everything up again. So everything's going to start moving. 3, and she's just going to have to go in for 4. Spawns on a counter. It's spawn a corpse. At the end of the active character's tension phase, replace each zombie on this tile. Okay, so that's fine. So that was her 4 actions. Reaction phase now. Zombies will start heading back because these doors are now open. So they're going to move this way. This one's coming out. You go this way, you go this way, you guys don't move and you don't move. So that was the reaction. Tension now is all clear. Now it's the end of the tension. Replace the closest corpse with a zombie. And that goes here. Jill's turn. Hers is really boring. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So she is just going to grab this A item. Kerosene container. Oh, actually, we will revert to here. And she'll use her 4th action to replenish her kerosene to a maximum of 3. Not that I've got the lighter, but it's good to have it. She didn't leave, so this doesn't activate. But now everything else is going to start moving. Boom. 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 And boom. Tension is all clear. How are we doing with the tension deck? The tension deck is, that's looking okay. We've still got some time. We are coming up to this ink ribbon, so we might just do that as well. Oh dear. So it's now Rebecca's done her turn, it's now Jill's turn. She's okay. She can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. She's got a lot of dodging she needs to do in a minute. So that's her 4 actions. It's reaction phase time now. This zombie moves closer. These 2 move closer. This one moves closer. This one moves, and this one moves. They don't, and these ones don't. Jill's turn. 1, 2. Use the key again, the shield key, to open this one for 3. So that's now open, and 4. So how does that change things? Alright, let's start with the highest threat level. So you go there, you go here. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you go down. You don't react. You go this way. You're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these two continue to go this way. Tension. Ooh. It's to keep quiet. Okay, so essentially I'm not allowed to talk until I draw the next tension. Clear. Go. Oh, Joe's turn. What's Joe going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what these encounters are first. 1, 2, 3, because I might just shut this door. So spawn 3 more encounters. Oh, okay. Almost out of encounter cards. Locate the closest tile to the active character that contains 1 or more enemies and non-locked doors. So these are all open. These are all open. The closest tile. So you are 1, 2, 3. No, you're 2. So this door gets opened. So that was 1. Spawn 1 zombie. 2. Spawn a zombie and a tension card. Zombie and attention. All clear. Okay. So that's 3. I need to keep that door open, I think. So I'll go here for 4. Right, that gets to move. This gets to move. They don't get to move still. They're fine. You're all fine because that's all locked. So you moved, you moved, you move, you move, you move. You don't move. You move in, and then we try and do a hard dodge to see if we can survive that one. We do get it, so that's good. So I can yeet myself over here for a second. Okay, so that... Oh, I just realised that Jill's almost dead. So that was reaction. It's now shattering glass. Draw an additional an additional tension card. All clear. Okay, that's fine. So now it's Rebecca's turn. How many tiles are you still away? You're still too fast, that's good. 1, 2, 3. I want to try and shut this door. So I'm going to go here for 4. Now the reaction. So this guy moves. These 2 move. This guy moves. The zombie moves. And these 3 move. Oh, actually, let's revert that. Her 4th action would be to shut this door. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 to keep these zombies at bay for now. I can't. There's too much zombies to deal with as it is anyway. Okay, so that was all your reactions. Tension, unfolding events. Discard this card. Draw a narrative card, then remove this from the rest of the. So let's draw a narrative. Second chance. A friendly face beams at you from the darkness. You sense a relief it's only matched by your curiosity. You thought they were dead. Return a character has been removed from the game to the reserve. If there hasn't been any, shuffle this card back in and draw a replacement. Right, okay, draw a replacement. None of our characters have perished yet. Crimson Tide. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for each number 1 encounter card and shuffle them to the top half of the encounter deck. Number 1s. Got a 2, I've got a 2. Oh, I don't actually have any. And then there's just 1 card here. Yeah, that's also. Alright, we'll go for narrative card number 3. I want a narrative to say, give everyone all the ammo they need. The jammed cartridge. Place this card. The moment you fired your last shot, you knew something wasn't quite right. A casing is stuck in the chamber. Until it gets cleared, your weapon is useless. Place this card covering one of the character's non-wife weapons. While this is remain, it can't be used to make an attack. If the weapon is reloaded, remove this card from the game instead of increasing it. Wait, so this is just in play? Place this card covering one of the character's non-wife weapons. So this would be Rebecca's card. While this card is covering a weapon, it can't be used to make an attack. If the weapon is reloaded, remove this card from the game instead of increasing the ammunition dial. Okay, so I think, if I'm reading that correctly, I can still get rid of that at the end of the scenario. Instead of reloading to 15, it would get rid of it. Oh man. We just need to get the hell out of here. So that was Rebecca, so now it's off to Jill. So Jill can use her first action to draw an A item. That's not the A deck. Kerosene. She doesn't need any more kerosene. So that puts 3 tokens. I can't even draw the 3 tokens. Whoop. 1, 2, and 3. So her second action is to go here. Can she successfully dodge? She can. She needed a medium, she got a high. So that was 1, 2, 3, and then 4 to activate this. Now we've got all 3, and it says, if all 3 cards are face up, discard the puzzle locked token. So this door can now be opened. Yoink. So that was her 4 actions. Zombie gets to, the Crimson Head gets to move. These all get to move closer. This one gets to move into her space. And these don't get to move. And you don't get to move. And you don't get to move. So it's only these 5 that I'm dealing with right now. So it's Rebecca's turn now. So she's going to use her, tension. All clear. Right, her first action is to try and dodge and move. She doesn't get the dodge, so she gets the damage. So she goes 1, this guy moves. 2, this guy moves. Shot this for 3, stops him from moving. She can't fire anymore. So that was 3. That was 1, 2, 3, and she's going to move here for 4. He can no longer react. They all get to lunge in. Whoop. And he gets to lunge in. So 2 dodges. 2 dodge rolls, please, for the characters. Jill. Whoop. Rebecca was unsuccessful. Jill needs a strong one. She does get the strong one, so she can eat herself out the way. Which is really good because she's almost dead. Oh. Tension. Keep quiet. Tragic Echoes. Locate the closest zombie, put an A token underneath it, and if I can kill it, I can search it. Which, you know what, I'm actually trying to. So that was of Rebecca's, also of Jill's turn. So he's no longer 2 tiles away, so I don't have to worry about his relentless ability right now. So it is Rebecca's turn. So she is going to try and knife Set Zombie to see if we can gain an A item before we leave. Right? Is that smart play? Yeah, so let's... 1 knife, get the kill. Okay. Spawn a corpse. So her second action will then be to gain A item. Shotgun shells. Okay, that's a good find. 2. She is going to go here for 3. Does the zombie spawn back? It does. I mean, I guess I'd rather deal with a zombie than a Crimson Head. So that was 3. So it was 1 to kill, 2 to grab, 3, and then her 4th action will be to open this door. Okay, reaction. This zombie would have got to move here because it got to react from the killing, and then it moved. And then this zombie moves to the closest active character. And then it is tension, no escape. So this was for Rebecca. Open the closest non-locked door to the character, which is this one. Well, that's not good. And there's a range. So Jill's turn. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to shut this door again. And we're so close to getting this A item now, but we've got 1 zombie blocking the path. Reaction, so the zombie will attack Jill, as she is the active character. Do get the dodge, so she can move herself in. She's going to dodge into the room. And then it's Rebecca's turn. After the tension, it's all clear. Rebecca then is going to use first action to move in. Can she dodge it? She can, good. So that was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4 to grab the C item. Oh, switch these 2 around because it's Rebecca who's doing this. Oh, what did we get for our efforts? We got the Death Mask. Interesting. It's required for the Crypt A scenario, which is one of these ones over here. Now, I think we're okay. Oh dear. The objective. If the C item for the scenario has been collected and each character is in the gallery tile, they can choose to successfully complete the scenario at any time. If there are any enemies, there aren't. I don't have to skip. So we're calling it a day. Oh God, that was insane. That was insane. I cannot believe how difficult that was. How many zombies do we have here? So you're a Crimson Head, so you don't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 12 zombies on the field right now. That's probably going to mean bad things for the campaign, in all honesty. But let's see. So we've successfully completed it. So let's see what it says. Increase the mansion level by 1. I'll just slot you there. So get the mansion threat level. We are now on the teeth symbol, which means we are now a third way of the campaign. If this dial goes all the way around, we lose. So we're now a third way through. So we are slowly running out of time. If there are 5 or more corpses, I don't think there are any corpses. No, there aren't, so that's fine. If there are 5 or more zombies in the playing area, increase the danger by level. If there are 10 or more, there are 12. We just counted this. So increase the danger level by 2. 1 and 2. So that's really bad. Discard any key items. We don't have any. Reset the ammo. So this is, instead of getting her ammo back, this gets discarded. Ammo gets 2 shotgun shells, and we get this back to 15. Heal each character by 1, and we can choose to use any of our items. So I am going to use these 2 green herbs in conjunction with with Rebecca's ability to heal an additional 1. So she can go 2 and 2, and we'll discard these 2 A's. Oh, heal any non-exhausts. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. Shuffle the discarded items, we'll do that off, and we don't have to worry about the ink ribbon. Now, the final thing it says at the end of the scenario, we do get a nice little success. We'll take Chris off there for a second, put Jill and Rebecca back here, and we now get to add, when you've completed this scenario, add the first floor East C card to the map. That also requires the shield key, which we do have, so that actually comes in unlocked. So I forgot to do that. Would have drawn an additional encounter card for out there at some point. Whoops. Oh well. It happens. So, what are our options? Oh wait, hang on. We can't go here at all, can we? We've got the shield key, not the armor key. No, wait, what key do you want for this? Let's start this again. So you want the helmet key, right? You want the helmet key, which we don't have. Right, okay. So we haven't got the helmet key, so we cannot go this way. Right, so now that we're back in the mansion, we have 2 options for us. We've got 2nd floor West B and 2nd floor East B at our disposal. So once again, we will roll the die for it and see what happens. So let's say odd. Let's go even. If we get evens, we'll go here. If we get odds, we go there. We got evens, so we are gonna go to the 2nd floor West B scenario for our next mission. And hopefully, the next time we do this, we're gonna have a little bit of an easier time. A new weapon would be very much needed at this point, I think. I don't know what other weapons we can get, but either more bullets more quickly or a new gun that can do some damage. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the content, and comment what you thought of this particular scenario. Until next time, thanks everyone, bye.